Fashionistas. Yes, today I am finally going to be taking a look at the brand new summer wave of Barbie Fashionistas that are just now starting to roll out in Target and Walmart. I went ahead and ordered the entire set from Amazon because I just wanted to do the video a little bit ahead of time. Now, I do have the entire set with me today to look at here on the channel, except for the token Millie in the wave. There's like no reason to buy her, in my opinion. And these Barbie Fashionistas, I'm just going to go ahead and start out by saying they do have a new packaging style. So the Barbie Fashionistas will no longer be packaged in the zipper pouches. And I've been seeing some mixed feelings about that. I mean, me personally, regardless, I'm going to throw it away. But I do know a lot of people like to reuse the zipper pouches to store their accessories and sometimes their dolls in whenever they were traveling. But now they have a more traditional cardboard and plastic packaging like they did back in the day. Except this time it is in a very strange, like, semicircle shape. And you'll also notice that the dolls don't really have their number displayed on the front of the box anymore. So I'm gonna have to reference the side now. And I've tried to put these in numerical order to look at today. So we are looking at first Barbie Fashionista number 206. And she is a very, very beautiful doll. I think she's one of the Barbie Fashionistas that I'm most excited to look at today. They also have a new art style on the front of the packaging. Before they had the more like flat, cel-shaded art style, but this one has a more painterly look to it. There's a lot more blending and a lot more detail, especially in the hair and the face. I don't know, I mean, I like the old art style and I like this one too. I'm not sure which one I like better. So here is the beautiful Barbie Fashionista number 206 straight out of her packaging. And can you guess why she's one of my favorite dolls from this collection? Yes, she uses the Shawnee head sculpt from the 1990s. If you didn't know, Carlisle Nuetta is kind of in charge of most of the Barbie Fashionistas in this wave, and I love that he's designing for the Barbie Fashionistas again, because he makes so many creative decisions whenever it comes to the head sculpts in Barbie. And I know that like a lot of parents and kids, like, they don't care about that, but us collectors, we see stuff like this, and we love it because Shawnee has never been made in this light of a skin tone before. In fact, she hasn't really been used on a playline Barbie doll in like 30 years now. And I am so happy to see her on this Barbie Fashionista. She is so beautiful. Bravo, Carlisle. Like, this is the stuff that I like to see. I like to see these legacy head sculpts reused again for newer dolls in creative ways. And Shawnee looks so beautiful. The screening that they gave her, like, she actually has makeup. She's got two colors of eyeshadow, like a blue color and a purple color that matches her outfit very well. She has a sort of like neutralish, like peachy lipstick color. This beautiful dark brown saran hair with a very faint light highlights. It's also a little crimped in the back as well. And one very special thing about her is that she is the second Barbie Fashionista to come with a full body of freckles. Now, I am so happy about that, but like I always say, this is why I wish that Barbie Fashionistas at least had articulation in the elbow, wrist, and knee, because I'm gonna rebody her on Mate's Move eventually, but I'm gonna have to paint over the body to give her freckles back, unfortunately. I wish I didn't have to do that. I feel like people shouldn't have to do that. But she's beautiful. She's so beautiful in the face. And her outfit is also very beautiful. It's this like sort of like liquefied pattern. It's a very interesting silhouette. It kind of reminds me of like the 2000s, but like the era of the 2000s that was taking a lot of inspiration from the 70s with the over-the-shoulder cut and these like 3/4 length sleeves and how short the skirt is. It's a very, very beautiful dress. It's conformed to the body very well. The pattern continues to the back and it also velcros. Very beautiful pattern, very nicely constructed, and it's got 2 straps to hold it on her shoulders as well. She also comes with a really, we don't get Barbie Fashionistas with purses often, so this is a very unique accessory for her. I wish the purse had some sort of painted detail, but that's okay. That's okay. I can paint like the metallic hardware on there if I really wanted to. It's cool to see a Barbie Fashionista with a purse again though. And also her shoes match the dress as well. They are a light blue wedge shape. I have these. I got these in a fashion pack in purple, but the shoes are also very, very beautiful. Her base skin tone, I believe, is like Nutra. So if I get a doll with a Nutra skin tone, I'll be able to paint the freckles back onto it. But I'm so happy. This is like my second Shawnee that I'm adding in my collection. That's how rare this head sculpt is. Thank you so much, Carlisle. And speaking of rare head sculpts, here's Barbie Fashionista number 207 displayed in her packaging. Now, not only did Carlisle bring back Shawnee into Barbie Playline, but he also gave us a brand new Barbie doll using the Greek head sculpt. Yes, we haven't seen this girl in like 10 years now. I think the original Barbie Fashionista that was released with this head sculpt came out in like 2015. So it's been about 10 years. And Barbie collectors have been asking for this head sculpt to be reused on any Barbie doll in Barbie Fashionistas, especially when Mattel likes to use only like 3 or 4 generic head sculpts. This is one that they keep in their vault that they for some reason don't like to use often. But she is very, very beautiful. I love this girl. She is so much different than her original form. She's got a much more tan complexion. I believe she might match, she's basically the Afra skin tone, so she'll probably match Elle from Barbie Looks. But yeah, she's got a deeper skin tone. She also has a lot of detail in her makeup as well. Neither one of these dolls have pixelation. Actually, none of the dolls in this collection have pixelation except for the Millie, which is so nice. But as far as her makeup, she comes with some nice thick eyebrows and some like graphic eyeliner on her top eyelid. I think it's sort of like TikTok inspired. She also has a dark red lipstick color that matches really well with her hair. We'll talk about that here in a minute. And she also has a beauty mark under her lip. A lot of specific decisions that were made with this doll's makeup. I love it. She's so beautiful and so like, there was a lot of love put into this face design. And I can really appreciate that. Her hair is also really cool. It's this nice high quality saran hair. It's a dark like burgundy color, but in the front it has these light pink highlights. And all of this is saran, the highlights and the back. So happy about that. She's so beautiful. I just wish that Amazon sent me like perfect face screening. She's a little wonky, so I'll have to trade her out eventually, but she's still very beautiful. Her accessory is a little boring. She comes with some basic heart sunglasses with no painted frames or anything. Her dress is very beautiful though. She's got this light peach colored dress with this rainbow heart pattern on it, and the top of the dress actually has like like a different texture to it. It's like a sock texture. I don't know. One of you like seamstresses, I'm sure, will be able to tell me exactly what this is called. But it's cool how like the main dress is like this like mesh. You see it's got little holes, and then it has a different material for the collar. That's not normal. That's definitely different for Barbie. Not something that we have seen often. Yeah, oh, well, what does that say? 2016? Okay, maybe it was 2016 whenever her doll was released. Anyways, she also comes with some really cool, like, platform Crocs. I think that's what these are. They're in this light lavender color that matches the collar on the dress. They have some geometric shape cutouts like hearts, stars, and flowers. Very, very, very beautiful. Now, by default, this doll is on the curvy body, and the original doll that was released with this head sculpt was on the tall body. So I don't know what I will end up making her in the long run. I'll probably post a picture of her restyled on my Instagram, and I'll probably repost it to the community tab on YouTube as well. But I'm just so happy to see this girl again. I love her side profile. It's so unique. You don't see a lot of fashion dolls with like hooked noses like that. Now, Barbie Fashionista number 208 is a very, very special Barbie doll that Mattel has put out this year. And that is because she is the very first Barbie doll with Down syndrome. And I think that's so amazing. Honestly, I haven't seen a single person, even the most conservative politicians, everybody loves that Mattel has done this. Whenever I was in the foster care system, I ran into a lot of other kids that had mental disabilities like Down syndrome. And they were usually in the foster care system because their parents just didn't have the resources or the patience to take care of them, so they gave them away. And it's awful. It's really awful to think about because kids that have Down syndrome do require a lot of patience. And what's even sadder to think about is those kids then grow into adults that still have this disability, this very crippling disability, this visible disability that will impact their entire life. And it's even more difficult to ask for the patience of others whenever they grow into adults. And it's so amazing that Mattel made this doll to represent those people that really do deserve to be represented, but the world just wants to pretend they don't exist just for its own comfort. But they're still there, living with this. And it really breaks my heart that more adults don't have patience for these people. And I think Mattel did a very, very great job representing this doll. Like the head sculpt on this doll is a new head sculpt. This is a brand new head sculpt. It's got, well, the sculpt itself does have like a flat, like nose bridge, as a lot of people with Down syndrome have. And it was painted to have those like almond shaped eyes that are very common with people with Down syndrome. She doesn't have much makeup, but that's okay. She doesn't need it. She's got a very beautiful face though. The screening is very clean. There's no pixelation, and she's got this very nice blonde saran hair. There was honestly a lot of thought put into this design because even the dress, the yellow and blue are the official colors of Down syndrome, and the necklace on the doll is custom sculpted to represent the lucky few chromosome symbol. The dress also has pink in it to call back to the necklace. I'm not sure if the butterflies and the flowers represent anything. It's a very beautiful shape though. I love how it goes over the shoulder and it's got these little puffy sleeves. And she also has some, I think these are called AFK ankle braces. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's to help with balancing. The leg braces are connected to the shoes. The braces themselves are painted pink, but the shoes are white. She is also on a new body type, which is really, really exciting. She has a curvy petite body. This to me is so cute, and I hope that Mattel reuses this body in the future, and eventually we do get like a made to move version of this body type, because I know I have a lot of like petite, curvy people in my life. I mean, maybe they're not that petite. Maybe I'm just super tall, but I don't know. I like the petite body already, and it's cool to have like a curvy version of the petite body on top of that. But I love this doll so much. Love it so much. I've seen nothing but positive things about this doll. All right, next up, here is Barbie Fashionista number 209 displayed in her packaging. Now this Barbie Fashionista also has a brand new head sculpt, or at least it's new to us. It's dated 2022, so that means they sculpted it last year. And she has such strong features, doesn't she? She's got such a sharp jawline, and her cheekbones, like, look at the shadow that's casted. Like, my lighting in here is awful, but like even with my terrible lighting, I mean, like, her features are just so sharp. She also has a very unique nose shape as well. I'm not sure if you can tell, but it has sort of like a bump in the middle. I love this new head sculpt, and I'm really sad that she doesn't really have a name, but Christina Faline on Instagram, she's one of the newer Barbie designers. She did say that this doll was intended to be Lebanese, which is awesome. I love to have that like definitive, like a designer saying what this doll is supposed to represent. She's supposed to be Lebanese. I guess you can make her whatever you want though. She has a tan complexion, and she's got a very clean facial screening, no pixelation there. She's got some beautiful green eyes, some very, very big green eyes. I'm not sure if mine are just like overprinted or if they're actually supposed to be that big. Mine's wonkai. Like, it doesn't have that bad wonkai, I don't think. She's got a pink lipstick color that I guess matches the dress, but I would have much rather it been neutral so that I wouldn't have to play off of the pink lips when redressing her, because I do plan on redressing her. As cute as this outfit is, she's in such a cute outfit, isn't she? All this dress is missing is some like puffy sleeves. One of my friends gave that suggestion. This kind of looks like, I'll see if I can post a picture of it, but there was like a vintage Barbie dress that looked really similar to this, but it did have the puff sleeves. But she comes with this sleeveless dress that it's sort of like a baby doll dress. It's got this like white ruffle that goes into like a V over her chest with a black actual ribbon bow. This isn't printed on, it's an actual real ribbon. And the dress itself is this pink color with this like gingham or like plaid pattern, which continues to the back and velcros and is very conformed to this body. She's on the more like toned muscular body that the Brooklyn Barbie doll is packaged in. And she comes with a pearl headband, a white pearl headband, and just some simple black heels as well. Honestly, not much. I hate that, but like not much else to say about her. I mean, this is just a very like simple, cute design. I'm so happy to have her, and I hope this head sculpt gets reused in the future as well. Now this one I'm probably the least excited to be looking at today. This is Barbie Fashionista number 210 displayed in her packaging. Now I was really excited to learn that this head sculpt was going to be reused again in a darker skin tone. But whenever we got more clear images of her in person, I noticed that they just kind of reused the screening from the original doll on this newer version of her. I'm not sure what the model number is for that head sculpt, but I'll post an image of it here. And that makes me sad. I wish they gave her, like, I love to see the head sculpt reused in new skin tone. I just kind of wish they gave her a unique screening and didn't just recycle the one from the original doll. And that's the main reason why I am not as excited for her. She's still really cute though, and the main thing I'll say about her is just her hairstyle is so like intricate. I haven't seen a Barbie fashionista with such styled hair in a very long time. I mean, like, she's got these two tendrils on the side of her face that are like actually gelled down to I know they're supposed to be framing her face, but they like stick out in the packaging. They're sewn to the sides of her head so that they don't like flare out too much. And she's got a bun up here with a lot of gel in it. I wonder what Carlisle's inspiration was. These are really specific decisions, and I wonder if he was inspired by somebody like a celebrity or something when designing this doll. She also comes with this interesting like quilt pattern dress, which doesn't have any Velcro. It's just elastic. It does tie around her neck. Her accessories are also a little boring. She comes with some yellow sunglasses in a circle shape and some yellow chanclas. I'm not in love with this design, I gotta say. I don't know that I will end up keeping this doll. Maybe I will commission to have her repainted. That would be really interesting to see. I don't think I have seen anybody repaint this head sculpt yet. And just before I'm done with her, she does have the like a flat-chested body, the more boxy shaped one, which we do not have an articulated version for yet. And on to the final two Barbie Fashionistas for today. So here's Barbie Fashionista number 211, and these are both Ken dolls. And this guy, let me get him out of the box first, but I only got him for one particular reason. So I got him because I wanted to show you all that they finally made an open mouth version of the generic Caucasian Ken head sculpt after Mattel has had this sculpt for like a decade now. Like, this has been the face of Ken for a decade, and he hasn't got like an open mouth smile version, but now he does, finally. And this is actually the same exact head sculpt that is going to be used for the dolls of Ryan Gosling Ken for the Barbie movie. So not even Ryan Gosling could get his own unique head sculpt for the Barbie film. They just made a rooted hair version of this head sculpt for him. I think that's a little silly. I feel like at least Ryan Gosling Ken could have his own head sculpt, but oh well. Anyways, it's cool to see a open mouth version of this head sculpt, and this is new. As you can see, it's dated 2022. He's got a very cheeky open mouth smile, not much else to say. It looks exactly like it did before, just with a toothy grin. His outfit, I only really got him to look at the face, but I guess I'll talk about his outfit. He's got this like blue-green cactus shirt. The pattern continues to the back. He's got some white shorts with some sewn pocket detail in a navy blue color. And I swear, the most basic sneaker sculpt that they could give a Ken doll. Apart from this new smiling head sculpt, not much else to say about this guy. This last guy, however, might be my favorite Ken doll from this wave of Barbie Fashionistas. So here is Barbie Fashionista number 212, displayed in his packaging. This guy is so cute. He also has a brand new head sculpt, just like the other Ken doll. And people have been saying that this is like a Hispanic version of the white Ken, but I think that they've only really been saying that because of his tan skin complexion. But as you all should know, not everybody who is Hispanic has dark brown skin. But I like this head sculpt better. I don't know what it is. I think it's the nose shape. I think it's how they painted his eyes. I'm just not a fan of blue eyes, to be honest. And he's got that, like, I guess he does have that, like, sort of downward curved nose shape that a lot of Hispanic people have. He's got a cleft chin also, which is very prominent. He's just so cute to me. I love his thick, dark eyebrows and how, like, happy his eyes are painted. It just sucks that mine came with wonk eye, man. But I don't mind hunting for a perfect one. I will eventually find a perfect version of this guy. I love his hair sculpting too. He's got like I think, well, it's not like a fade. It's like just cut shorter at the bottom, but he's got like a semi messy, almost windswept army cut almost. I love this guy. So cute. This head sculpt was sculpted in 2022, so he was also sculpted last year. And he is on the regular Ken body, but he is the very first Ken doll with an amputated leg. I have been saying for a long time that Mattel really needs to do more with like the Ken diversity, and this is it. Like, this is our very first Ken doll with a removable leg. As you can see, it pops right out, and I hope that this pops into the Made to Move body. I believe that I've seen people put this leg into the Made to Move body, so I will try that for myself and let you all know. But that's so cool. It's in this awesome silver color. He's got these lime green kicks as well, and his foot on the bottom of this leg is painted to match his skin tone. As far as his clothes go, they're a little boring. He comes with this like tie-dye blue sleeveless shirt that says Los Angeles 01, and the pattern doesn't even continue through the back. I guess they skimped out a little on Ken's clothes. He comes with these light lavender shorts as well, which are elastic. But I love this guy, and I think he's worth it, if only for his adorable face. So which Barbie Fashionista that I looked at today was your favorite, and which ones do you plan on buying? I think this is honestly one of the strongest waves of Barbie Fashionistas to this date. The clothing quality has definitely gone up, and I love all of the inclusions to help sell Barbie as the most diverse fashion doll line ever. There's only one Barbie after all. Not that it's a competition, but who am I kidding? Everything's a competition. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy my content and support my channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.